Hey everyone, this is Joe with Southeastern Frontiers, and today we are hiking to the Albright Grove in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This is an old growth forest remnant that has a very nice steady trail to get to it, so we're going to go check it out. Come along, see what it's like. The Maddron Bald Trail to the Albright Grove starts out at a trailhead just off US Highway 321, about 16 miles east of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. The trail is a steady, well-maintained climb up through what was once old settler farms and homesteads, now grown over with new forest. The first stop is the old Willis Baxter cabin, built in 1889, which is restored and maintained to show how people once lived in these mountains. After the cabin, we kept up a steady hike up the old road, which eventually turned into a smaller but steady and well-maintained trail. As we climbed higher, the forest became older and more beautiful. Soon we reached the log-bridged creek crossing, which is a beautiful resting spot. Then we continued on to the Albright Grove Loop and worked our way around through the cathedral-like grove of trees. Pictures cannot do them justice. We finished the loop and stopped back at the creek for lunch before heading back down the trail. All Trails says this hike is 6.7 miles, but it's probably closer to 7.5 miles. A parking permit is required at the trailhead, which has only a couple of spots, so get there early. Overall, this is a gorgeous hike through some amazing forest that is one of my favorite lower altitude hikes in the Smoky Mountains. We don't have to go fast. The Baxter cabin, Willis Baxter. Yep, the Willis Baxter cabin. Built about 1889. Chase the bears out, Jacob.
Turn on the light.
Turn on a light.
Light switch, please.
Is it bigger on the inside than the outside?
So you typically have some nutrients as a child.
Yep. Nice cabin, actually. Nicely restored.
Well, you could fit under the...
I'm ducking down.
Very cool.
Yeah, I guess I can't.
I don't know. Maybe I can still.
Doesn't work so well for John.
No.
Right here, like
Thumb.
Brushes.
Yeah.
No, if you're like, I'm a little taller than 5'5" right now with my boots on and stuff.
I don't think this house would work for me.
It's fine.
You would invest in putting another row of logs in?
Maybe.
It'd be cozy if it was raining, though.
It would.
Though I don't know how... I mean, it's a little waterproof, but there are definitely holes.
You definitely have some drips coming.
Maybe a few drips, but better than being outside.
Definitely.
Especially if you got the fire going. We are taking a little side trip here. That's a pretty big rock wall.
Look down the length of it.
I don't know. Suppose it was for flood control? Somebody spent a lot of effort to pile these rocks up. Nice big piece of quartzite there.
They just got bored in like 6 months.
Well, more than likely they were trying to clear fields to farm in too.
Yeah, that's a common. Okay,
There's some nice club moss here. There is so much club moss over there. I rarely see such a huge patch of it. That's everything green you see there. Wild.
we just went to here. You saw this? Saw some here?
No. Never seen this before. Didn't know it was here.
We saw some piling of rock.
Yeah?
And when we went for the photography trip.
Okay. We are back on the main trail. Heading uphill. There's another nice stone fence. Evidence of the communities that lived up this valley and farmed, raised cattle. Very cool.
Well, red is dangerous.
Nice little resting bench here. We are on the Maddron Bald Trail, heading for the Albright Grove in another 1.7 miles. Campsite 29, where Jacob stayed just a little while ago, is in 4.2. We are crossing a trail here that's the Old Settlers Trail. Campsite 33 to the left in 9 miles, and Greenbrier Cove is 16. And what's this one up here say? Cosby. The Gabe's Mountain Trail will take you to the Cosby campground in 6.6.
So, if you do that loop, you would come from Cosby to here,
Yes,
and then up to 29.
That's right. Yeah, that's the Jacob and I have talked about a backpacking loop that'd start in Cosby. We'd stay at a campground back there. You'd come to here. You'd go up there and stay at campsite 29.
And then would you go up to the Appalachian Trail and loop back?
You'd loop back then, yeah.
Sam and Addison, when we were at Cosby, we went up the Snake Den Trail up and camped at 29, which is way higher up. And then we went up to the Appalachian Trail, which is the thing that said in 8 miles.
Yep.
And then we went across the top
Yep.
to Cammermer and then camped it.
So you didn't come up this at all?
No. They stayed high.
Yep.
And they went up from Cosby.
In fact, between where we're going to be at this loop here and 29, there's apparently 3 rivers that at least a few weeks ago had bridges that have washed out and are now really hard to pass.
Yep.
So.
You probably would. Looks like a glove, doesn't it?
That's a big one.
Yeah, the baseball glove.
Baseball glove? Yeah, kind of. That's a deep drop off over there. Quite the valley we're walking along the edge of. That is one white mushroom there. Very pretty forest here. Just gorgeous. That's interesting. The trail has definitely narrowed. Yeah, that was a big tree. Take you all to count the rings.
Yeah, it would. Just about to cross 3,000 feet above sea level.
Yeah? A little spider right here. All right, just caught a fly. It's wrapping it up.
Impressive.
Watch out, catch us next.
Yep, we're next.
Big old piece of quartzite.
Oh yeah, big piece of quartzite. Our first big trees. Nice. the character of the forest here has really changed. It's very more wet and filled in and pretty. Just gorgeous. Spiral tree here. Wow. Woohoo, the bridge!
Yeah.
All right, the Albright Grove Loop Trail. I think we'll go around it counterclockwise. Get the uphill part out first.
Yep.
It's empty.
It's gotten dark. I don't know if it's just because it's gotten cloudy, because it has gotten cloudy.
That is a spookier cloud color though.
But it's cool, which is nice. It's been a pretty warm climb up here. Nice. Such tall trees. Wow.
I swear, if you get a hornet's nest on us, please.
That's a tree. Winnie the Pooh doesn't live in it?
No.
Oh, it's lighter out here.
Yeah.
A little more cheery. There's kind of a dark tunnel there for a bit.
They're saying it looks like when Leia's talking to the Ewok
Yes,
in episode 3
it does, doesn't it?
or 6.
Six.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
Yep.
Where
Yes,
did
it
they
does.
film that?
In the Redwoods Forest of California.
Yeah. That makes sense.
When they were liberating.
Ah, that's a big tree there.
Oh yeah, that was the one. That was a cool. That was season 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like because that's all I've seen in season 1.
Very, very cool big tree here. This is really beautiful right through here. The mysterious valley down here. That big tree back in the distance, and if you can make it out, it's just gorgeous. You feel like you might run into a T-Rex around any corner here. That is very, very cool. Just look at it. So beautiful. It's like a cathedral. Woo! Wow.
Oh, you're nearly out of water? Is that what's going on?
No, we're fine. However, there were some silly people that Jacob saw last Saturday.
Woo, it's a tall tree. Wow, that was a big tree.
Giant.
Lord. All right, we have come to the junction with the Gabe's Mountain Trail, which goes up to campsite 29 off this way in about 2.5 miles. But we're going to stay on the Albright Loop Trail and head back down this way. There's that big tree back there. I think this is probably a piece of it right here.
That tree?
Yep, right here's an old piece of that big tree.
Jacob's mile is shorter than other people's miles.
Exactly. No, he just told me it's shorter than it is.
Yeah, Jacob's
I
mile's
don't
so
complain
long.
until after.
I base it off what the All Trail says.
No, you're looking at the little Garmin.
No, yeah, I am.
Let me see.
All right, we're back at the split where we started the Albright Grove Loop Trail. Very nice. That was spectacular. Heading back down to the stream. We are heading back down. It's all downhill from here. Wow, you can really hear the water running here underground. There's a little bit trickling down the trail. There's a lot more underground. Oh no, there's an uphill. We didn't account for this uphill. Will we make it?
You can ask me of the day we climbed Charlie's Bunyan. I complained the whole entire way up that day.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was awful.
Yep, that is a climb.
It was such a time, and it was so freaking hot.
And then I'm like, it's snack time. And then she's like, I'm not hungry.
I'm just mad.
And then I give her food and she's like, oh, I feel so much better.
That makes a world of difference.
It's funny how that works.
It is funny how that works. Being hangry hiking is a real thing.
You rarely are hungry when you're hiking.
Yeah, you don't, because you're active, so you don't think, oh, I don't want to stop and eat. But boy, if you don't, you pay for it. We are back on the road. We just crossed the Gabe Mountain Trail intersection. It's a lot faster going this direction. We are back to the old cabin. That means we're really close. Time flies when you're going downhill. We are almost back to the trailhead. All right, we are back at the trailhead. Thanks for coming along with me today. It was a fun hike to see the Albright Grove. Catch you next time.